Oh my gosh, we're floating away, everybody. Floating towards the sky, floating up high. Gonna be floating on over to whatever. I guess a GM reveal. Well, you know what? He's already around. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Oh, Blasphemous Roar, you're looking cute today. Blasphemous. Hello there, Roar.
You sure are right. I am looking fantastic with my Disney princess getup. Is the name of this channel The Kidnapping of Princess Roar or something like that?
I hope so, because I think it's supposed to be Aurora.
I can only see The Kidnapping of Prince and then ...
Well, yeah. It's Princess Aurora in Sleeping Beauty, okay? She like had a really bad sewing accident, let me tell you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, pro tip, if you're using a loom and doing some sewing and the like, make sure your needles aren't poisoned. Like, I feel like that shouldn't have to be like a thing we need to point out to people, but I guess, safety labels are what safety labels are.
Yeah,
Warning,
everybody read those labels. Yeah, well, it's supposed to be, I don't remember what it was. It's got a giant wheel. It's like the spinning wheel. That's what it is. Because it spins and it's a wheel spinning wheel.
Close enough. I mean, fair enough. I mean, that sounds about right.
You know what, Blasphemous Roar? Does this have anything to do with the game that you chose?
Well, maybe I just felt like being a super Disney princess today, and nobody who's watching this channel would ever piece together the idea that I give players a Disney game.
I was gonna say,
that would be silly.
Yeah, and also the game that you chose, I'm pretty sure doesn't have a princess, or at least if we were to go to the Disney movie version of it, it definitely doesn't have a princess.
It absolutely has a princess on this cover. That's right. If you look at it, that is a very, very princessy princess there.
Let me go ahead and show it.
That's right, folks. It's Super Hunchback.
Ever have a hunch you could be a hero?
No. You should go get. Kate gave you a second one.
Oh wait. He did?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me go. Well, I had to go and find something. Okay. Oh, this one's pretty good. Well, she's busty enough in this one. Like, you can see, she is definitely a little older. Okay. Super Hunchback. I've got another picture here. Everybody,
the PAL box art.
Hold on to your butts, because you're gonna get knocked off your butt. I don't know. You're gonna experience this picture right here.
There we go.
Yeah, I love that the wall kind of looks like it's made out of bread loaves in this one.
Please note that that I am fully aware this has nothing to do with the Disney movie.
Whatever.
I felt like being pretty and pink today.
Well, are you saying that Ocean didn't really get the rights to Disney
I'm
games?
going to go out on a limb and say that Ocean didn't get the rights to Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Ah, dang it. Okay, because that would have been a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to type in all the people's names in streams that I don't actually know, so I'm also getting set up over here, and it's
Wow. How could you get set up and ready for what you're gonna have to commentate in just a little bit?
What? Yeah, that's absurd. Why would I do that? You're right. I should watch it off of your stream. So all of my commentary is on a 20-second desync.
No, bam.
That would make the bad video game tournament even worse.
No, the games are bad. The commentary's unrelated.
Have you heard our commentary? If you were about to say not bad, you were sadly mistaken, my friend.
Yeah, just so everybody knows, the commentary and the game quality don't necessarily go hand in hand. Now, I'm just waiting for Hello Allison to go live. I'm not completely sure if they are going in that direction right now. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out everybody's stream name. I know two of these people. because two of these people are mystery eggs, and one of them kicked me out of Ku5ogrande.
Wow. How could they? Wait, is this
I know,
your
right?
form of revenge? Giving
How
them
would
super hunchback?
No, that wouldn't possibly be a thing, would it?
I mean, I'm not completely sure. By the
No,
way,
I'm not actually sad at all about that.
I love
if you get
that.
booted, you get booted.
I love that for some reason we're really only having the music player say that it's a week of Garfield. Let me see if I can get this, like, because YouTube is just deciding every once in a while, hey, you have a playlist? We're not gonna even worry about that. You can go ahead and do your own thing. And it starts like playing TAS videos, or starts like, one time it moved over to AVGN, so we're gonna let it play like this for as long as possible. And as soon as we start hearing the swears, we can go ahead and try to get back to the playlist.
Oh dear.
Oh
dear. I came here for family-friendly content, and now I'm hearing that as soon as we start hearing the swears, Rosentia, you've become Mystery Funhouse.
Oh no. Well,
I'm not sure.
There's no guarantee there are going to be any swears. In fact,
Also,
probably not. We're probably going to be fine.
Also, when are you joining the mystery show?
Well, when's it on?
It's on Saturdays, which makes it a little bit harder to
At
do
what
because of
time?
Ku5ogrande at like 5 p.m. Yeah.
Which time? Eastern?
Eastern.
Yeah. I'll blasphemous roar.
I know,
I
right?
appreciate the invite, but yeah, that's going to be a little tough most
It's a
weekends.
little weird.
Not every weekend. Every once in a while, I can be like, Kate, give me a Saturday. And then he'll
Ooh.
tell me no, and then we'll have matches anyway.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's okay. I know what's good for me.
That's all right. See, and I know that you've been busy, so that's why I haven't invited you yet.
I'm done with
When
grading.
When I get the perfect game opportunity for the mystery show, I will invite you, and you will enjoy it, and then you'll also have the time for it. See?
Oh, yeah. By the way, bottom tier Wizardman tonight, Amazing Toaster, thank you all for subscribing and helping this tournament go on all summer and fall and winter. And sometimes part of the spring, too. Actually, yeah, we're still in the spring, aren't we?
Yeah, I need to check on that Anosep. I need to find out who was doing that. Also, Allison had audio for us, right? Yeah.
I think
I know.
so.
I'm supposed to be the one knowing that answer, right? I'm supposed to be one telling you that, but
Yeah, tell me.
like I ever do my job, it's Allison.
Well, do it now.
Save got it.
Ah, good. We get RuneScape music, everybody. Yay. We have been blessed by RuneScape.
All right. Now, there was a pointed out in chat that I got to go find here real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. The music that's playing. Put it on the Ritz. Why?
Wait, we can't hear it yet. Don't worry, we will hear it. But I'm listening to RuneScape right now, and this isn't putting on the Ritz. This is a village. Sorry, Blasphemous Roar. Disappointing you every day.
It's all right. I'm used to that.
Well, we will hear the music in just a little bit. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it, everybody. Actually, you know, what better time than the Presente?
So,
Presentos.
this game has been used in the mystery tournament before.
Okay.
And there was a full game race of it done by one A&D4H, and it took him 2 hours.
Okay, 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. And they're not going to get near that because their other goal is Nest Kamikaze, and had made it to the point where I'm interested in anybody makes it in 1 hour 18. So I don't know if I want to spoil that yet. So we're just going to not spoil that just yet, and you're just going to have to wait and see what kind of nonsense happens.
Okay.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I absolutely need to remember how this game works or anything about it at all, because this is definitely not me just pulling it out of the archives of Mystery Tournament and terrifying nonsense, you know.
Now, actually, this is the third time that we've had this on Ku5ogrande, so I'm very familiar with how this is tracked.
Yeah, I was a little bit sad. I was pulling it through my archives a bit because I was half asleep and in a bit of a rush. So sadly, I gave them a little bit of a. I mean, we're still in round 2, so we give them a little bit of a repeat. They didn't earn it. This is a 10-point match. Yeah, nobody's getting booted for this match. So let's make them fight for a position in round 3 to see if they're gonna be keeping their head above water with a. This game is just mediocre at best. There's nothing really like bad about it, but it's just not exactly great.
Okay. So right now, it just looks like one of our players is using older installation of RetroArch that we don't use. And I'm just saying, hey, just so you know, if there is any problem that gives you a disadvantage, well, that's okay. If it gives you an advantage, we'll factor it out of your time.
Did you notice just because his screen's brighter?
Oh, yeah.
Did you really just like, his screen's slightly brighter, therefore he's using a different version of RetroArch?
Yeah.
Bro?
What?
I'd tell you to seek therapy, but it probably won't help us with Ku5ogrande.
I already go to therapy. Come on. I'll go ahead and... No, seriously, are you not as picky as me? Did you look at this and say, yeah, that's kind of like blue, like the other players? Kind of blue. You know, white's a shade of blue.
No, I did not. I didn't look effectively at Lightyear.
Wow.
Who I will call Freeball. Or Freeball, like, whatever. There's a joke there. Anyways, I guess this is like, yeah, good. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm going to take back that seek therapy. I feel like that was very mean. I'm sorry. It was supposed to be a joke, and then it came out wrong, but you are interestingly detailing.
I guess I have to go and tell my therapist that you're making fun of her. She's got a knife.
Oh dear.
Yeah, she's a different kind of therapist.
She's gonna show up at my doorstep and go, maybe you should seek therapy. And we're just gonna have like a 3-hour session right there on the stairwell.
Okay. Yeah, knife therapy. Actually, that's called acupuncture. It's just that it's like big hole acupuncture. Okay, Voltus, hello, Allison, Mr. Zindu, and Lightyear are all ready. Everybody, get all of your Hunchback-related emotes. Like, how do you even do that? If you have a picture of my grandma, spam that. Bells.
Bells and mirrors. Trust you on this, bells and mirrors. We won't see the bells and mirrors, but the bells and mirrors is certainly angry levels of what this game provides.
Okay, spam those emotes. I'm doing the countdown now. Everybody spam. Gongs are basically bells. They're like
gongs
flat
are
bells.
basically bells.
They're flat bells.
Yeah, don't you know the famous Christmas carol of the gongs?
Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody is starting, and now the music is going to be infinitely not as good.
Yeah, so putting on the Ritz was about the best thing you're gonna have to deal with for the last like X amount of time here. So this is Super Hunchback. This is a Game Boy game which is a sequel to the arcade game made by Ocean, which is just Hunchback. Now, overall, this game, it was a little bit of tired me that put it on the list anyway because of reasons, and it's like because it's not a good game. It's not a good game at all.
No, it's fine. I actually feel like this is one of the best games that we've had on Ku5ogrande. It's playable and consistent, and I actually think it's kind of fun.
Yeah, like it's really the harsh thing about it is that you will die a lot because the game is not nice in some of its design. But I almost agree. Like honestly, what had happened was when I had mentioned it for double checking, and then I noticed the points on the round, and by the time I had noticed the points of the round, my fingers were already typing the wrong thing. So
I love the water.
Voltus just drowns.
Do not go in the water. I can't remember how to get out of it. Do you have to mash A or just hold it, or there's something weird?
Yeah, you have to mash A.
Okay. There we go. Voltus mashing A in order to get out. You know what, actually, I'll go ahead and concede. Yeah, this game is bad. It probably shouldn't have been made. At the same time, I kind of like some of the later stages because they start getting fairly complicated.
Yeah.
Hello Allison is through, moving on to the next level.
There is a, if they manage to survive all the way to the end, there is a big hiccup at the end of this. And I'm interested to see if any of these players get there. Keep in mind that during Mystery Tournament, or that was Heavy Troopa, I think.
Oh, I remember. Oh my gosh, sorry. I have vague memories of all of the bad stuff. I can't remember exactly what it is, except that there are some jumps that are absolutely inexcusable. Now, you see, Hello Allison just got hit by a cannonball there. The cannonballs don't kill you. Quasimodo has a lot of padding on his back, so it just bounces you. However, the bounce will often lead to your death. Lightyear quickly figuring out you can stand on the cannonballs. Oh,
yeah,
there goes Allison.
That's actually going to be a very, very important traversal thing.
Oh, absolutely.
And the thing is, if I'm not mistaken, you can't jump on a cannonball that's going up. But you can jump on one that's going sideways.
I thought you could.
You might be able to. Bro Sencha, if I were to confess something to you very important, would you fire me?
I don't even pay you.
Okay, great. I haven't actually played this game.
What? You've never played this game.
I didn't play this game. I just broadcasted it over on MFH with like, this is awful. And then I remembered it in a fever dream the other night, and I was like, oh, yes.
I love it. That's pretty awesome. I've played this game quite a bit, actually, so don't worry. Everybody, we do vet the different games that come on, but if they've been on Ku5ogrande before, and we know that it worked out just fine, we generally give a thumbs up, and that's what we did for this one. So, you're fine. You're fine.
Ungm'd in your heart. What
wow.
fell? I'll have you know that I could have given them, I don't know. I was actually trying to avoid repeats, and then I ended up giving him this one after talking about repeats, and then, look, all right, I have no idea what happened. Hello, everybody. I just woke up like an hour ago after, like, what is sleep even?
Oh, yeah. By the way, everybody, there are warp zones. You can get bonus points there, and bonus points could potentially be used for extra lives. I'm not 100% sure, though, because it's been a while. It's been a good year or so.
I believe they don't. I believe what gives you an extra life is the extra. But it has been a while.
I mean, both of those could give extra lives, you know. Oh, Hello Allison is going to need to learn that you can actually stand on top of the swinging balls. There we go. Nice. Wow. Oh my gosh. I remember this hallway being an absolute nightmare to get through because you get whopped all over the place by the swinging ball. It just destroys your little Quasimodo soul. There isn't a whole lot on the line for this specific match because all of these players actually scored 10 points during their previous playthrough. And because of that, you know, nobody's getting eliminated from Super Hunchback. However, they may struggle like Lightyear, and you want to do as well as you can so that you don't have to fight nearly as hard in the later rounds.
Yeah, I figure, you know, they made 10 points. So why not give them a little bit of a breather? But
What?
they shouldn't breathe too much because, again, they've got to survive. Because it's going to be... One of these people is going to walk home with the cozy 20 points, which brings them ever so closer to guaranteed continuation.
Now,
Is it a good thing?
let me go ahead and say something that is not a good thing. The complete lack of a continue system, which is pointed out in chat. In fact, I do not believe there are any collectible continues. Extra lives are super important when it comes to playing this game.
Yeah, so that's actually why it's Kuso. We finally got there. This is why I hate this game, and it's bad, and it's deadly, and it doesn't let you continue.
The thing that I dislike most about this is that half of the music actually sounds like Jelly Boy, the bootleg absolute worst video game that's in existence, because it's boring. It's so boring. I don't know. You can play about 10 seconds and you've seen the entire game. It's so boring. Oh no, not jelly. Oh, pink jelly. Sorry, not Jelly Boy. Jelly Boy is amazing.
I was gonna say, isn't Jelly Boy the one that they reskinned for Flubber?
There was a Flubber game?
Yeah, there's a Flubber game for SNES, and I believe it is just reskinned Jelly Boy. Like, literally, it's Jelly Boy, but it's green.
See, okay, I was actually
Flubber
talking...
was a bootleg from Russia. Okay.
I was talking to Justin about this the other night. I think it was actually last night, because the Robin Williams Flubber movie is not as good as the original movie that had Flubber in it. I'm trying to remember. Have you seen the original one?
When was the original one released?
It was The Absent-Minded Professor. It was released in 1961.
I've not seen that one, then. No, I did, in fact, see the... Like, I could have sworn they did a Flubber in, like, 2000s or something.
Well, yeah, Robin Williams. He was the star. Oh, yeah. But...
I swear there was one earlier than that.
Seriously, well, 1961.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really good movie. I would say that if you like any of the 60s styles movie, we're talking about like the computer wore tennis shoes, the cat from outer space, Blackbeard's ghost, you know, the old school Disney stuff. I'm not sure this was Disney, but it's got that same feel to it. And honestly, it's really good. If you haven't seen it and you love that style, go with that. Okay, no, not Absent-Minded Professor. What am I talking about? Flubber original. Flubber. No, it is The Absent-Minded Professor.
I got no idea. I've never watched any of these movies that you've mentioned.
Yeah, oh, they were just talking about who it stars. Fred McMurray, and I think that he went and played the Shaggy Dog character, the guy in the Shaggy Dog movies, I think. Happiest Millionaire as well. Yes.
All right, so the bonus level that Voltus is on, if I'm not mistaken, that is a bonus level. You just swim up. That's it. You just mash.
Oh my gosh. I love the Shaggy Dog movies because the guy turned into a dog. Oh my gosh, I was a nerd ever since I was a baby.
See, I never watched movies. I was always too busy playing video games to watch movies. It's just ADD.
Yeah.
Like, how does one...
I was like,
sit down and
sorry,
watch a
what
movie?
did you say? I wasn't paying attention.
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm gonna just, like, not say anything, because bro's not listening to me, so that's cool.
What? What was that?
It's
I couldn't
fine.
hear a giant nerd on the other end of Discord.
Wow. Okay, first off, that is a colossal nerd, all right? My size is far beyond giant. That was a fat joke, by the way.
Oh no! It's okay, self-deprecation is sometimes fine. Yeah, everybody... Anyways, my conclusion is go watch The Absent-Minded Professor. Flubber is definitely not as good, but it was okay. And this game has nothing to do with Flubber at all.
So yeah, we actually have one thing I wanted to point out is there's those bells. I believe that is a score multiplier. Is that once you collect enough bells, so it might actually be that once you get enough points, you get an extra life, because I see an extra life for at least, or maybe they didn't use one. I don't know.
Hey, Hello Allison just got 3 bells, and it made a lot of noises. Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of research on this game, so we do have a definitive answer.
Well,
everybody... Oh, go ahead.
While you do research, I'm going to get up and grab a drink real quick, because, yeah, my throat can't handle much of this game, apparently, so I will be right back.
Okay. I think everybody is making a pretty good amount of progress right now. It is definitely not a great game. Wait, this had a few pages dedicated to it in Nintendo Power? That is a little bit surprising. Like, not too surprising, just maybe the right amount of surprising. So, right now, we're 11 minutes in. How progress is scored when it comes to Ku5ogrande? In general, the majority of the games are scored based off of how much progress the players have made. Now, this is progress at any given point, so even if they do get a game over, they set a high score for how much progress they made during that attempt. Now, you see Voltus is jumping on these bubbles over and over. You actually want to, yeah, like alternate the way that he was doing right there so that the bubbles can go a little bit higher. Now, people are saying that the arrows and fireballs that pop out are random. I would say that they're not necessarily random per se, like they feel random, but as far as I'm aware, everything pretty much pops out of the same place every time that you play the game. Hey, Mr. Zimbu managing the bubbles as well, and Hello Allison is there as well. Ooh, unfortunately got their goose cooked. That's right, geese for dinner tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you're cooking.
Am I? Okay, cool. I've never cooked goose before, and I did just eat some chicken Kiev, so like it's close enough, so I guess I'm gonna make some goose Kiev. I don't think that works that way, but like,
I've never actually eaten goose.
Neither have I. I just know that they serve it all over the world, apparently, according to Lonely Island.
I've had duck.
Oh, absolutely had duck. If you ever go into a Chinese restaurant, you get some duck at some point.
Yeah, I haven't had some from a restaurant at all. No, it was our friends who made it for Thanksgiving one time. It was fun. I would say that hanging out with them was probably better than the duck.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, well, you should try the duck. And I'm just like, actually, I have a cool idea. How about I don't?
Like, it was okay. It just tasted really gamey is what I'd say. And if you manage to get duck that isn't super gamey, then I would probably be all over that. Mr. Zinbu doing some rope swings, and Hello Allison is on a scary sounding section of the game. Or at least it sounded scary for a while. Maybe it was because of the timer.
So if I'm not mistaken, this game has a bit of a flow to it, which is where you go through castles, and then you go through some woods, and then you go through castles, and then it's going to be really hard to track progress because so many of the levels are the same.
They have different mechanics, though. You see, like, the levels that most of the players are on right now focus on the bubbles and learning how to get through them. Voltus is doing some rope swings, and if I remember correctly, the rope swings are kind of a nightmare.
Oh yes, we've already seen Voltus die horribly to them once, and there we go, die again, because you need to catch that rope swing on the very bottom of it. If you catch it above, you are not getting the right distance.
Okay, what I'm seeing is that when you collect 5 bells, your points multiplier will increase by 1. Taking damage, i.e. dying, the multiplier goes back down. I think it just goes down by 1. Ringing large bells at the end of the area also counts as collecting a bell, so, you know, if you just go to the end of every stage and don't bother getting all the other bells, you can still get multipliers. Does it matter? I don't know. I'm trying to find a good answer. Do you get extra lives because of points?
Let me take a look.
Apparently there are also collectible hearts. That's right. If Quasimodo goes and grabs somebody's heart, then it's an extra life.
Yeah, so health can be gained by earning all fruit in a section or level, or by finding hearts. That's it.
Then what's the extra?
Extra is... Extra bombs are found when you are moving quickly through a level and replace fruit. Collecting one of each level will guarantee you an extra heart of health.
Okay.
That also gives you hearts. So what about points here? Let me see.
Like, there has to be something about points, right? By the way, I'm looking at exactly the same thing you are, word for word.
Oh, the game FAQ?
Yeah, because I can't find the manual. I don't see a manual anywhere.
Yep. Look, alright, Game FAQs has been a godsend for a very, very, very long time. So, like, I don't bother looking at, like, just...
But not the Ritz!
I got distracted. Got distracted by the Ritz.
Everybody does.
You all know that sinking feeling in your stomach when you realize why a game was picked for Ku5?
Hello, Allison just said that in Discord, and yeah, I can understand that feeling. Specifically, what you said was the continue system. So, Lightyear is working on getting these extra letters in order to get an extra life. And honestly, that's the biggest thing that they need to do. Focus on conserving lives and collecting even more, because the later levels get pretty challenging. By the way, the person who did the music for this also did music for wonderful games like Hook, literally the game that we had yesterday.
What, Hook for the...
NES.
Hook was on the NES?
I mean, it was on a lot of stuff.
I mean, Hook for the SNES is actually pretty not that bad. I mean, it's actually,
I played it as a kid, yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
You know,
Also,
you should go try the NES version. I think you'll love it.
Oh, you know, I was playing Castilian last night and hating life, so I think I'm good without doing that for now.
Okay, just put it on your schedule, you know. Schedule a bad day a good day in advance, you know?
I just gotta pen it in for my playtime here.
Okay, good.
Speaking of, by the way, you were mentioning Flubber earlier and Robin Williams performances, and I think that we properly need to agree that Hook was, well enough, Robin Williams' most amazing.
It was really good. I would say that for a movie aimed towards kids, it's possibly Robin Williams' best movie. You know?
If you watch it as an adult, it holds up. Because, like, it's all about Peter Pan was a reasonable adult that lost all of his childhood glimmer and then got it back, but then turned back into the man-child he was once, or turned into a complete man-child because, spoiler alert, everybody, Peter Pan was not a good person. Peter Pan's kind of a jerk and a horrible person.
Oh, yeah. Completely. But, yeah, I would agree. Even though the movie is aimed towards kids, it is something that I think hasn't gotten old. And no, A Rather Crowded House, you are not allowed to say that. That is not a movie for kids. It is not a movie for kids.
So who's gotten the furthest here? Do you ever feel like you rely on Kate too much because you should totally be paying attention, but also, oh god, what is going on?
I don't know that feeling at all.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you get the same letter, that you already got, you lose that letter. So, you know, don't do that.
Volta's just jumped on a fireball and flailed. Oh no! Goodbye, R. You know, Chad is saying this looks really good for the Game Boy. First off, I agree. Second off, I actually think that compared to a lot of Game Boy games out there, this is actually fairly enjoyable. Yes, the main difficulty is that, hey, There are no continues. But if you can, like, get past that part, you can kind of have fun with this game. Ooh, Mr. Zimbu. That is a game over. Mr. Zimbu typed in Discord, all caps, why would you put a portal there? Which honestly is one of those issues with this game. However, I believe in the portals, if you collect all the fruit there, you can get an extra life. If I'm not mistaken.
That is correct. Anywhere where you get 100% of fruits, you get an extra life. And those portals count as being their own section for lives.
Yeah.
So we
Look
got
at
another
Lightyear,
reset
for
from
example.
Zimbu.
Lightyear is looking great right now.
Yeah, what is Lightyear doing? Wow.
Getting extra lives. See, that's how you play this game. You get extra lives.
Yeah, I guess so. There's another extra.
Hey,
And sniped.
very nice, very nice. Ooh, cannonball to the stomach midair. You hate to see that happen.
Now, as far as I could tell, I think Voltus was the furthest one up, because I don't know if Lightyear crossed the ropes or not. I believe Voltus is the only one that I saw crossing the dreaded rope gap. So that may or may not be right.
By the way, I'm seeing some pretty scary stuff about one of the guys who coded this, because it appears that he also worked on the code for Batman Returns Sega CD. And there's a driving section, and that sounds like a nightmare. If it's the one that I'm thinking of, oh, jeez. Yeah, it's not good. He also programmed the Wand of Gamelon.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. This guy is a legend. Absolutely a legend.
If I was wearing a hat, I would take it off and salute him for the bad stuff that he's provided.
Just take your hair off.
That sounds like a plan. I'm not using it anyway.
I'll bring the razor.
You know, during quarantine would be a good time to go bald.
Actually, I'm just letting my hair grow out. It's getting a little rebellious.
Same. Mostly just, I posted it last week. The beard. Oh God, why am I letting this beard grow?
I shared a picture on Twitter, but Justin was like, you look like a teen from the 60s at this point. And I looked and yeah. If I comb my hair just right, get the hair going over the ears, I would totally be a star. Okay, and if I shaved my beard, they would be like, wow, you are a baby.
I mean, I figure at this point, I might as well just let my beard grow to the mane that it's growing into and just accept that I'm a lion and just, stop living in denial.
Good.
Just stop living in denial.
Good. So, while I can't find the manual for this game, I do have information about the story. Voltus is not having the best time.
He's just back and forth. Getting battered around like a cat with a toy. Oh,
see, that's definitely the best part of the game. The bouncing mechanics from the swinging balls. I love it. It's so good.
All right, so it looks like Lightyear and Voltus both have the idea of this game, which is to collect the stuff and get those lives. Anyways, you were going to say something about something.
Yeah, I actually have some of the story here for you. Quasimodo straps on his trusty hump one last time to rescue his paramour, the perpetually imperiled Esmeralda, this time captured by a new villain, the horrible Half-and-Pounder.
What?
Okay. First off,
straps on his hunchback?
They're not accessories, okay? Like, they're fashionable, but they're not accessories. And also, what is the name? Half-and-Pounder?
Yeah.
Is it like a double quarter pounder with cheese?
Yeah, it's a Half-and-Pounder.
Yeah, Half-and-Pounder. Hey, Lightyear is at the ice ropes here. Oh, I remember this. That's right, ice physics. This is the nightmare level.
Oh, and Lightyear has officially made a jump that Voltus did not make. which technically puts him in
spikes.
the lead, I think. Yeah, if we're counting. Yeah, that's it. That's the lead for Lightyear. Voltus never made that rope jump.
Oh my gosh. You must
Okay, maybe
run.
I am paying attention.
I don't read the start here. No, you're doing fine.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
You must run, jump, and eat fruit. Then it has an aside. Can malnutrition cause a hunchback? Can nutrition reverse it? Through a series of platform environments, jumping over and atop rolling logs that will briefly daze you if you mistime your jump, and spike pits that will, well, skewer you as surely as in the original, swinging on ropes and signaling the end of each level by ringing an enormous bell there specifically for that purpose. Since our pal Quasi is from Paris, not Krypton, and doesn't grow large eating mushrooms, one must conclude that it is the amusing idle animations and hidden bonus stages that lend the super prefix to this game.
We're never going to see some of those amusing idle animations.
Well, maybe we should just, like...
Tell them after the match to put some on.
Yeah,
so
when
we
it
can see
stops,
what they do.
just let Quasimodo stand there for a little while. We need to see his animations.
His amusing idle animations. So Mr. Zimbu made it to the ice ropes as well, but did not make that gap, which puts him firmly in third place.
Oh, yeah.
This is certainly a game, and Lightyear has managed to lose all of his lives and is trying so hard to not, die horribly and collect all these fruits. Collecting all the fruits is doing good. Yeah, this is an extremely slow bonus stage.
So, honestly, I'm thinking about this game and about the logic of having it put out. Because here's the deal. Who is their audience? The Disney movie did not come out till 1996, so they weren't trying to capitalize on that since this was 4 years before that. It could have been trying to appeal to old school arcade players, but at the same time, this game is nothing like the arcade version. They're definitely not trying to appeal to people who, fall in love with the protagonist, because look, I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of... Hunchback of Notre Dame was not just a Disney thing. It was very much so a book, if I'm not mistaken there. Obviously,
Yeah, because everybody's read The Hunchback of Notre Dame unabridged.
You'd be surprised how many people... Actually, I think you know that answer more than I do, so never mind, I'm going to back off on that one.
The answer is you
and
don't
defer to
read
your
the
expertise.
unabridged version.
Oh my god, this bonus level is eternity!
Oh, Voltus just got belled. That is a game over. Going back to the beginning of the game. Very nice. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if I've read any of it abridged, but, this Hunchback character is nothing like Quasimodo, because, first off, he's alive. Spoilers, everybody.
I think the problem with this game is that we don't have enough Frollo singing. The best villain Disney song of all time is absolutely... I suppose I should censor it around here with Heck
Maria, you know I was a righteous man.
Of my virtues I am justly proud.
Oh, so proud. Beata Maria.
You know I'm so much purer than the common, vulgar, weak, licentious crowd. Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Let's see. Sorry, I'm looking up the lyrics so that I know how.
So tell me, Maria, why I see her standing there, why her smoldering eyes still scorch my soul. I see her, I feel her, the sun cut in her raven hair is burning in me out of all control.
Like fire, hellfire, this fire in my skin.
Some girl is crying right now because she's having to hear this over here.
Burning desire is turning me to sin.
It's not my fault.
Not my fault.
I'm not to blame.
I'm not to blame. It
It
is
is
the gypsy girl.
witch, the gypsy girl, the witch who cuts the flame.
It's not my fault if in God's plan he made the devil so much stronger than a man. Protect me, Maria. Don't let this siren cast her spell. Don't let her fire sear my flesh and bone.
Destroy Esmeralda, or let her taste the fires of hell, or else let her be mine and mine alone.
Hellfire.
Like fire,
Now,
dark fire.
this
Now
is a racist
gypsy.
term. It's your turn. Wait, okay, yeah, go ahead and just say the word. Yeah, there you go.
What happened?
Oh, wait.
Oh, did
no.
I say the non-heck fire version? I'm sorry,
No,
I got
no,
swept away.
no.
Everybody's gonna find me now. Okay.
Actually,
Now, Gypsy, it's your turn. Choose me or
your fire be mine.
mine or you will burn.
Wow, that was
God have
not okay.
mercy on her.
God have mercy on me. But
She will be mine or she will burn.
Good job. Good job. That was pretty good.
Sorry, I know. I wasn't trying to outclass you. I just get into it.
Wow.
You're duetting.
Well, I think
Trying
we
to-
were both competing. Justin is coming in. I think he's going to yell at me now.
My
It's
roommates
not
will
my
probably
fault.
do the same.
Blasphemous roars to blame. What? Oh. I can do it without screaming. Well, thanks, Justin. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry for getting you in trouble.
Were you on a call, Justin? Oh, he wasn't, so it's fine.
Zimbu has taken the lead away from Voltus, making it into second place.
Very nice, very nice. Honestly, anybody has a chance of actually taking the victory here. Like, simply put, we're seeing a lot of game overs. All of these players got first place in their previous match, so anybody has a chance.
Allison got past the swinging ice ropes and into the water.
This is why we have Cadus.
I guess so. Yeah. I'm not gonna counter Cadus. I'm just surprised. Sorry, we were too busy singing at the top of our not really reasonably lungs because we're standing in front of microphones. And
Yeah,
compressors are-
Also,
Why
I'm
does
not
it
warmed up,
have-
and I'm sitting. I really can't sing
Oh, same.
right in either of those conditions.
It's fair. It's fair.
Yes, but that's okay. I'll forgive myself.
mean-
I'll forgive you.
I'm loving being a GM right now because you've now allowed me to sing Hellfire and you've asked me to do my roar. So like, we're doing good, Bersentia.
Oh yeah. Oh, Voltus. It's a heart. Yeah, 1 up.
So Ku5ogrande GM Twitch Sings Party when?
I did my best to not make the mic peak. I know that you didn't try that at all, Blasphemous Roar.
Oh, I did actually. I did once.
Oh.
I did once after I got swept away. I realized, oops, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Because the thing is that I'm used to my OBS. See, the problem is that I'm legitimately staring at my OBS while watching these races, right? Because, I've got the 4-player layout stream for Mystery Funhouse, so it's easier for me to just view all these on my one screen by swapping out the names just like I would during a regular race.
So, fun story. Essentia, my sister, was apparently fighting Hell House in FF7 during that.
Nice.
I love it.
Very nice.
Oh my gosh, Nat, you are awesome. Let those emotes fly. Well, we're 35 minutes into the match, and I don't like this music. I feel like if the music were decent, then this game could have been a classic. But honestly, the swimming is a big pain. The music has moments of brilliance, but most of it is really kind of crap.
It's same boring stages. Like, they're slightly different. But the downside... Oh, no! I think that's, like, the worst part of making progress is when you just get knocked about and you're just losing it and you have to keep doing it, but you're not dead.
You mean the best part of progress?
I'd rather just die than get knocked back. I hate vertically scrolling levels because of that. I'd rather I just die and have to start from the bottom.
Oh no, hello Allison, that's another game over. I know that there are teardrops somewhere. Honestly, that level is super hard, and that's where we've seen people really get walled whenever we've had this game. Oh my gosh.
Can you believe nobody gets to see the final boss?
Yeah, I can. I fully.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Not at all. Not at all. Oh, Voltus! Is that a game over as well? Nope, just a bell. The end of the bonus? Yeah, there we go.
Does Bell crush you when time runs out? Yeah, Bell crushes you when time runs out. Oh, because the rope is burning.
Well, yeah. It's like the game burned the rope.
You burned the rope and saved us.
Oh my gosh. Now it is over. You managed to beat the whole damn game.
Wow, I censored it and Bro Centra didn't. That's impressive.
I'm against censorship. That's a PG swear, okay? They say that in Disney's Rocket Man.
No, it's fine. I'm playing it safer on here because I'm trying to, respect your choices. I'm vulgar. I mean, that's fine. Like, I'm just saying. So what are you going to do with the rest of your day, A? Anyway, are you going to maybe watch a video?
Maybe watch a video. Maybe press refresh.
Refresh and try again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
It's a classic.
Yeah, and especially that part where you make it through the tunnel.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And then you burn the rope, too, and saved us all.
Yeah. Anyways, the lesson here is that the occasional PG swear, one hundo fine. That's right, I say hundo. I'm trying to be one of those hip hopping kids,
Oh my god, I can't wait to view your Instagram and your hashtagging. Give me your best hashtag, Borsencha. What's your best hashtag?
Hashtag what's a hashtag that I can say that's funny and actually reasonable? There's the hashtag. Oh my gosh, no, Justin.
I feel like I'm constantly getting you in trouble in this stream. It's concerning here.
It's more that I'm getting myself in trouble during this stream.
No, but if you foist the blame on me, then you don't have to worry about it.
Well,
I'm only here as a guest every once in a while. If you foist the blame on me, I never have to deal with Justin's ire. Justin can filter his ire towards me.
What if he finds out where you live?
Then I'll welcome him in and make him a great, dinner and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe we'll go out for
he'll
sushi.
Make you dinner.
I'm in Florida. You guys are in Utah, so
Sushi.
Sushi is a nice thing here, and it's only
Florida.
$8 it's like $8 for 2 rolls of sushi and a bowl of miso soup and a salad. So
oh, he likes miso soup. Trust me.
Yeah. See. So if he finds out where I live, then I guess he's gonna have an awesome day.
Justin said no sushi during a pandemic. I guess he's worried about those fish viruses everybody knows about.
See, I'm in Florida, so basically sushi's all we got sometimes when the meat runs out.
Oh, I love sushi so much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just because it has complicated flavors. See,
I mean, we've also been making it a point to order sushi every once in a while so that we can keep that restaurant, in business during quarantine.
We've also been supporting some of the smaller businesses here fairly often because we want them to stay in business. Small businesses need love.
It's true. Like, if you've got your favorite restaurant, I'm all for the type of person that says don't eat out all the time. Go ahead, cook stuff. Learn to cook. It'll be worth it. That's why I started cooking, and I make some wonderful dishes.
I mean, we have food at home as well, but
But sometimes just support your local. That restaurant you really like really needs your help right now.
Yeah. Yeah, if you see your local McDonald's struggling, just hop up. No.
If you see your local McDonald's struggling, watch them burn.
I was gonna say celebrate, yeah. But seriously, I
Oh! Whistling! Idle animation!
Oh,
What a
baby,
funny
it's whistling! Oh, baby. Okay, that was worth it.
They do exist. Ice cream absolutely survives delivery. As someone who gets delivery ice cream every once in a while. Wait, Lightyear didn't make it into first? Who's
Hello,
still first?
Allison got the belt while standing in the air. Oh, I love it.
Have I seriously mistaken where people were? Because I could have sworn Lightyear got way past all of that, and then I haven't seen anybody else get through there. But Kate's got the answers. I'm surprised. That's all.
Honestly, everybody is making a good push. Like I said, Blasphemous Roar, it's anybody's game. The
It's
biggest
absolutely
thing they need to do is conserve lives and make one good push.
because we still got 20 minutes left, and I do believe that nobody's made it further than 10 minutes into the game. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, this is like a 20-minute long game.
It's not very long. It's
really
very
not.
difficult, but it's not long. A Voltus cannonball to the stomach and into the spikes. I feel like cannonballs move faster than that.
What, you mean you didn't buy the super slow cannonballs?
Oh, that was the castle's problem.
Yeah.
They bought the wrong cannonballs. Should have gone for the fast ones.
I mean, that's why when you're fighting people with cannons, you use grape shot. Like, why would you use cannonballs when grape shot is a much more effective way to handle people? It's actually meant for sales, but it works on people too.
Well, also don't do that, but it is making me think of, don't use cannons, please. People, come on. It's making me think of the Obra Dinn, though, because there are some moments in there that deal with the cannon, and I love it. It's so fascinating to me. I'm not going to spoil anything about it, because it's just... the only thing that I'll spoil is that you're trying to figure out how everybody died and what or who killed them. And the part with the cannons is actually kind of fascinating.
Yeah, I haven't... It's not my wheelhouse of a game, but I've heard a lot of good things about Obra Dinn.
Oh, yeah. If you are somebody who plays modern indie games and you haven't played that, I fully recommend it. If it looks remotely appealing to you, it is going to be worth your time. Let's see. I'm trying to think.
It's more murder mystery it's more mystery game than it is walking sim, right? Like, there's actually a decent bit of gameplay to it, or... Because I know a lot of... I thought I saw walking sim tags all over it.
I mean, I would say yes, but you're trying to solve murders, basically.
Yeah.
So, what do? You go around and you get information. I'm not saying anything else.
Oh, okay. Huge logic problem. That's pretty good. Actually, I like that idea. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with walking sims also. I mean, let's face it. There are To the Moon, Beginner's Guide, and The Stanley Parable are all amazing games.
I love the Stanley Parable. Yeah, so good.
I finally got the achievement legit for Go Outside last year.
Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've opened it. I would probably get it.
I had a category on Steam called 10/21/2019. Specifically to remind me of the day that I can finally open the Stanley Parable again. Beginner's Guide is absolutely great.
I haven't played that. I should.
It is interesting, and the turn that it takes is something completely unexpected, and it allows you as somebody who engages with video games on all levels.
By the way, Mr. Zimbu is on the very difficult stage. This one is ridiculous, and partly because of this swimming after the rope swing. Like, I don't remember why the swimming is so difficult, but you're going to see Mr. Zimbu will probably die here again. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
so they've got to get
No, yep,
past that
nope,
drop.
nope. Oh my gosh.
There it is. Oh, Mr. Zimbu, come on. You got this. The
And then
one little tile
ice-
on the wall that doesn't look like it.
And also the icy platforms there next to the water with the spikes in it. Like, there are so many bad things, but Mr. Zimbu may be moving up in this world. Okay, good. Getting out of the water here. Oh, wait, no, there's a waterfall. Don't want to try to exit there. It's not going to work. However, time is being rough.
Nice.
Yes! That will be a huge help. He actually has a chance of moving into first here. I love the whistling. It's too good.
Oh, no. All right, how much more time do we have left on the match here?
We
I
only
don't have my timer
have
up.
just about 12 minutes left. Okay, Zimbu. Come on, you can do it. Oh, no, no. You went under the waterfall, and that is not good. Oh,
I'm really
drip
sorry,
on the
bro.
face.
I've got to leave you alone for about 3 minutes.
Okay, run. Oh, Mr. Zimbu! Down onto the spike down there, but this is his last life. Let's see what Mr. Zimbu can do. Oh my gosh! Oh, you're alive! You're alive! How do you... Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh! So Mr. Zimbu has definitely moved into second. From what we can see, did he pass Allison? That is the question. Then again, you know, we may see Allison make a little more progress in the future. Lightyear and Voltus as well. I think everybody essentially has one last chance to make a little bit of progress in this match. Oh, this is being so much fun. Dragon Hero, you hate this game. Oh my gosh. Okay, Lightyear going up. Oh, luckily just barely making that jump, but made it over there. Dum, 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 dum. I'm just relaxing a little bit so you can hear all these beeps and boops, everybody. We have just about 10 minutes left. We have made a significant amount of progress in this game, and by we, I mean the players, because I'm not going to play this. Then again, I've played... Have I? No, I haven't beaten this. I've played a lot of it. Lightyear is on to the most difficult level so far in the game. Now, Mr. Zimbu has made it all the way to the bottom, right near where Allison made it. Lightyear has a lot of lives going into this, which honestly is needed. He's got a chance, but just got to make a push. Okay, there we go. Over to the third section of this level. There are about 5 sections is what I would say, so this is essentially halfway through this level. Okay, Lightyear, can you get out? Good. Okay, moving over. grabbing the extra time. Honestly, that's what made Hello Allison struggle a little bit, not grabbing that extra time. Lightyear has it here, and I think has a decent chance of passing up both Mr. Zimbu and Hello Allison. Now, it all depends on, not dying here. Oh, you got dripped on. You don't want to get dripped on. Luckily, the drips don't kill you. The spikes do. The drips, whatever. I do like these platforms in the water, that they lean a little bit to one side or another. Like you're grabbing more time and being careful to not accidentally hit the drip here. Oh, unfortunately, that's into the water. Watch out, there's drip. Oh, ha ha, I love it. Honestly, this appears to be a good amount of progress for Lightyear. Lightyear has definitely passed Mr. Zimbu, and I believe Hello Allison as well, moving into first place right there, and 5 extra lives. Oh my gosh, this is great. The music's not, oh my gosh, I hate this music. I hate it so much. Lightyear is onto the moon. What? Why do we have a moonstick? Oh, it's a cave. It's not the moon. What? How is that fair? That's completely a blind jump. There is nothing fair about that jump. Maybe you have to swing a couple times to spawn the rope, and then hopefully it... Yeah, it looks like it might run a little, or it might swing a little bit faster. Wow. So that's probably what I would do. Give it... Oh, what? You have to grab the very end of the rope in order to make that jump. Okay, this is dumb. I'm actually kind of upset by how dumb that was. Yeah, Lightyear getting a little bit of a swinging ball to the stomach. Hello Allison is really starting to get back to where they need to be. Voltus has a good chance to push into third or second here. I doubt that Voltus is going to move into first just because Lightyear is on to the next level here. Oh. Yeah, the thing is, Voltus is running out of extra lives. Hello Allison doesn't have any extra lives as well. Mr. Zimbu only has 1. Like, Lightyear, the reason Lightyear is in first is because of saving those extra lives for when you really needed them. And yeah, if Lightyear takes the victory, that's definitely the reason why. Oh my gosh, Voltus getting good push. You gotta get out of the water though. And unfortunately, going to the water wastes a good amount of time, you know? That clock looks like it lasts for a long time, but you need most of that rope in order to get through this stage. It's rough. Okay, Hello Allison moving forward. Let's see, any bonus? Got some points, so that's cool. Unfortunately, on to the rope section with no extra lives left. Hello Allison needs to play perfectly. Voltus, by the way, is possibly going to... Oh, geez. On the third of 5 sections when it comes to this level. Oh, and onto the spikes. Last life for Voltus. Hello Allison, by the way. This is going to be their last chance. Voltus, unfortunately, gets a game over, and I believe that is going to be a solid 4th place for Voltus. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it's looking like right now. Hello Allison trying to get down into this water. Oh, and not touch the spikes, which this doesn't look hard, but it is. It's kind of ridiculous. That's the thing with Ku5ogrande. A lot of the times you just don't really grasp how terrible it all is. Hello Allison is game over. Back to the beginning of the game. I believe that's going to be the places locked at this point. Nobody is going to be able to change places, but Lightyear is in the castle. I want to see
Nice.
how far Lightyear can make it.
No mercy for those that have the potential to continue going.
Yeah, Lightyear moved from 3rd to 1st.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
So we got Lightyear, Allison, Zimbu, or Lightyear, Zimbu, Allison, or Voltus, or... No, Voltus hasn't made it past the jump. I don't know. I haven't been here for the last few minutes.
Voltus almost passed up Allison during the last playthrough, but unfortunately did not. Voltus is 4th, Hello Allison 3rd, Mr. Zimbu 2nd, and Lightyear 1st. At least that is what it looks like. Cadus is going to verify between Allison and Zimbu. That's the biggest question mark that we have here. But otherwise, you know, we know 1st and 4th for sure. Lightyear 1st. Voltus 4th. Now, remember, it doesn't matter quite as much as it would for other people. Nobody's going to be eliminated today. However, Voltus is definitely going to have a harder time to make it to the bracket because he'll have to play very, very well in future matches.
Round 3 cutoff is 21, right? Or is that... Do we know the round 3 cutoff point?
12. You have to get...
I meant the...
Oh.
12 in order to make it to round 3. I meant round 4.
I gotcha. Yeah, 21 points.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, if they take 1st in one, 4th in another, they have to take 1st in their 3rd match.
Oh, Glitterbug, I don't check the competitor's room. I need to maintain my mystery, my allure, my concern when people go, blasphemous roar, who's that? And I just go,
Oh, don't do that. Do you want to scare them?
yes.
Oh. Okay.
Have you seen the way I introduce myself in rooms? It's typically like all caps and weird stuff, and I don't know, maybe I just have too much... Okay, they're right, the laziness. I'm oblivious to this.
No, don't be lazy. Actually, you know what? It's the summer. It's summer break. So everybody be as lazy as possible.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna be honest with you, Presentia. Ku5ogrande is like my 3rd priority right now.
Aw.
But it's absolutely a priority. So I promise you. It's just that I'm just, you know, it's so busy right now with the end of the world upon us and all the fun times that's bringing.
Now, if you want to see the farthest into the game that I've seen, watch Lightyear's screen. Because Lightyear has been making so much progress here. Watch out for the saw blade. How far into the game would you say this is? Oh, Lightyear, no!
Oh,
What up?
What up? Everybody say he got it and then progressed through the level.
This is so dumb!
He won! And did he take a penalty?
Oh my gosh. Absolutely glorious.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that needs to be clipped if nobody's done that yet. Oh, Lightyear!
Ooh, headshot!
Oh! Didn't even have to spin around and just bam. Headshot right there.
That was such absurd.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lightyear running bravely across a cannon that may potentially fire. Lightyear is now closing in, I believe, near the end of the game, if I'm not mistaken. I need to double check.
I mean, we're almost done with this match. Like, everything is locked, but I'm interested to see what is going on in this cloud castle level, whatever it is. Okay. I'm getting rid of that music, because we need better music when we actually officially call time. Oh my gosh, Blasphemous Roar. This match was amazing, okay?
Yeah,
like,
I don't
it was
I don't
so
regret
much
getting this
better
at all.
than I expected. Like, because it's usually been a little bit of a slog, but this just because Lightyear moved from third to first towards the end of the match. It was amazing.
Can you believe this is my attempt to get revenge on Lightyear?
Wait,
I don't. No. I don't hold grudges. If you knock me out, that means because I'm bad. Like, what?
What? No, it's because Lightyear is good. Honestly,
Yeah,
I don't think anybody should be too surprised. It's so... I don't know. Everybody has their own skills when it comes to playing games, especially if they've never played the game before. You know, figuring out how to learn the mechanics. Lightyear is one of those people who just picks up pretty much every type of game super quickly. Hello there, Lightyear. Hello there, Lightyear. Maybe. Hello? Hello?
There we go. Hello, Broosencha. Hello.
Hey, it's Lightyear.
Hello, Lightyear. Oh my gosh, congratulations on the victory. That was nuts.
Thank you.
Yeah, so what are your thoughts? Let's go ahead and do a quick debrief session right here. What are your thoughts about the game?
What is that knockback? That is insane.
I don't know. Like, especially the swinging wrecking balls. They're so amazing. But also very much not amazing at all because they just knock you so far back. And the cannonball, like, that's probably my favorite part of the game. The fact that you take so much abuse without dying.
Yeah, like, especially we watched, I think Fultus got it the worst with just getting bopped back and forth repeatedly by a single cannonball or a single swinging ball.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So what looks like the rest of the results are, because we were thinking that Zimbu was in second and Allison in third. Turns out Allison takes second over Mr. Zimbu. It was extremely close. Somebody said it was actually a pixel perfect match, and if that is the case, then that means Allison got there first.
Wow.
Yeah. It was that close. Like Lightyear, just towards the end of the game, you just blew everybody else out of the water because you got through the stupid section, and you know what section I'm talking about.
Yes. Zimbu's going through right now.
Yeah, essentially the
Swinging
ice
ropes.
/rope /spike /waterfall /drips. I have no idea how they thought an increase in difficulty like that was warranted. Yeah, Lightyear, so is there anything redeemable about this? Is this a game that you could see yourself playing again? Did you enjoy it at all?
It wasn't bad. I found that it might be momentum based. Like if you collect the fruit, it seems like you got more of those extra bombs.
Yeah, so the extra bombs were in fact timed. I believe they go through a certain amount of cycles and then they disappear.
I believe so, yeah. And in general, when you collected the bombs, you wanted to spell out extra to get the extra lives. I know that you figured that out. I'm not sure all of the players figured that out. In addition, if you collect 2 of the same letter, like collect 2 R's, it actually undoes.
Yeah, and does.
Yeah, that one.
Takes it away.
Yeah, it takes it away. That's right. But yeah, I think that the biggest reason I enjoy this game is because it has that pinball action where it just bounces you all around and you have to deal with it. And it's difficult, but once you figure it out, you actually can use a lot of those mechanics to your advantage. It's fun. Well, Lightyear, I think that's pretty much all I have for this match. Anything else going on in your world that you're playing or that's being interesting?
Just going through some random games. Just picked up the new Trials of Mana.
I need to do that. What does Trials of Mana have? Is it just the game, Trials of Mana?
Well, it's a remake of the SNES version.
Okay.
And it's in 3D, well, 3D, and little bit more action focused, but it maintains a lot of the original mechanics.
Okay, gotcha. I should really give it a shot sometime. I think that I would love that. If you want to go check out Trials of Mana, see some beautiful Second Etsetsu 3. Is that the remake that it's for?
Yep. Yes, it is.
Okay. See, I played the second one because that one's called Secret of Mana. And it's no secret. It's a good game. Yeah, go check out Voltus. Go check out, or not Voltus, Lightyear.
Why not go check out Voltus?
You can check out Voltus, but if you want to see
Why not
Trials of
check out
Mana, head on
all
over to
these
Lightyear.
racers?
Lightyear, I feel like a moron, but
It's okay. You're not the one who's called it Freeball, or the other way around.
seriously, everybody has their own Twitch channel. I recommend going, following people, watching, build the community. It's always good to give each other support. Lightyear, thank you so much. I'll see you later. And Blasphemous Roar, you too. Take care.
Yeah, tell Justin I said I'm sorry.
All right. Thank you.
Bye, both of you. Everybody, I'm going to go ahead and run to a quick ad as I do a tiny bit of setting up, so stay tuned. What am I even doing? I don't know. I gotta sign up video games. Okay. Setting up, setting up. Ah, crap. Maybe this one? No? Why can't people, have one username everywhere? Oh, I know why. It's because of the industrial complex. Yeah. Industry. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop.